Giving all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HaKadosh, the abundance to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and it's sincere shalom to the doctrine that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth in this sound doctrine. Um, this is going to be a really quick video on illusion, all right, and why we are living, or just proof that we are living in just one huge illusion. This whole place is just one big illusion. Okay, so went into this word illusion. Obviously, we pretty much know what an illusion is. Okay, mockery, scorning, derision. That is the literal definition of this place in general. Mockery, right? Scorning and derision. Okay, when you make mockery, let's go into some of these words. Okay, you got mockery, act of derision, to scorn, ridicule. Okay, delusion. You see that? Sneering, sarcasm. So this place, it says what? Oh, making mischievous pleasantries. Oh my goodness, making is joking, making mischievous pleasantries. Some of these pleasantries, include money. Some of them include women. Some of them include food. Right? Let's go into that food part a little bit. To go into this illusion a little bit, right? Illusion. An illusion, what is an illusion designed to do? Right? Let's go back to it real quick. We're gonna come back to it because I want to go into, in fact, hold on. I know I'm a little all over the place, so bear with me for a second. Ridicule, mockery, subjection to ridicule. Okay, mockery. All right, so it all pretty much the same thing, right? All right, and scorning. Okay, so it's the scorn feeling or attitude of contempt, contemptuous treatment. Okay, mocking, abuse. Okay, contempt, open one, discard, or disobedience of authority. You see why I like going into these words in the chain of words? Because this place hates order, man. America, or this world in general right now, hates order, man. America being just the epicenter of it. But this world in general just hates order. You tell them to do one thing and everybody has a problem with it, man. Right? The order of the scriptures. Or one of the main things is the order of the household. The man first, the woman, then the children. Everybody has a problem with that. I mean, even other Israelite camps have a problem with that, right? So when you go into illusion, this can also go into contempt, right? Because it goes into scorn, which goes into uh, contemptuous, which contemptuous is disregard or obedience or disobedience. Okay, this is why these words go hand in hand. So an illusion, right? It says act of deception, deceptive appearance, apparition, right? Delusion of the mind. Okay, so an illusion is to do what? Is a purpose of an illusion is to do what? Is to decept you. Okay, so going into that food part that I was talking about, I think 99.9% of the Earth's population know that we're eating GMO foods. You know, genetically modified. Why do you have to genetically modify food? If it's freshly grown, all you got to do harvest it and do whatever with it and sell it. Why do you have to do all of these things? Why do you have to put a bunch of chemicals in it, and putting all these ingredients in that we don't know what it is, right? You read on most of your food, you read the ingredients, and there's at least 2 to 5 words on them that you don't even know and that you never even heard of, and you don't want to look them up because it'd be like, man, I don't even want to eat this anymore, right? But when you sit down and you're about to eat, right? This is kind of like on the movie The Matrix, right? You sit down and you're about to eat. You taste the food. You know what I'm saying? And it whatever you eating, it may taste good to you, right? You be snacking on something, right? But we have to keep we have to know, unfortunately, and we're forced to know that what I'm eating isn't even real. What I'm eating right here isn't even real. It's not even nutritious, because I know an hour or two later, I'm going to be hungry again. Why? Food should be able to fill you. It should be able to nourish you. This food does not. That fast food, don't even get me started with that, man. You sit down, and not to say I don't get fast food every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? We in this hell. But my point is, every time I sit down and I'm getting ready, and you get ready to eat, right? We are forced to know, and in our minds, we already know. We gotta be like, look, man, this ain't even real. This stuff you get ready to eat, it ain't even real. It's got a bunch of chemicals in it. It's probably loaded with. It's probably pumped with some type of steroid, right? And it's hell to even know that, man, right? Because the food is an illusion. You want to know what else is an illusion? Relationships. You want to know why every time I turn around, it's always, yeah, oh, you got in a relationship, it didn't work out, because it's an illusion. Nothing here is real, man. People over, talk, trying to chase money and stuff. Durable riches are with the Lord, man. And he's constantly showing, to show you that money is an illusion. You can have 5 G's in a bank account right now, right? And it's going on 4:30, right? So let's say you got 5 G's in the bank account, right? It's about 4:27. Well, you can check back at 9 o'clock tonight, and all your money could be gone from some type of cyber attack, from some type of hack. Comes to show you that the money is not real, it's an illusion. Everything about this place is an illusion. Everything, man. And people are in a delusion, which goes into illusion, an illusionary mind, man. So this place is one huge illusion. All right. Nahum chapter 3 and verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies. What is another word of lie? What is another word for lying? An illusion. It's full of illusions that is meant to decept you. This medicine that they keep giving to these commercials about these medicines, right? It's lies, man. All they do, our history, what they tell us about our history and stuff like that, telling you that you black, telling you that you African American and stuff like that. It's an illusion. Our history is an illusion now. All right. These other camps, you can say they're illusionary, man, because they teach you lies. That's all Esau and niggas ever do, is teach us lies, and the niggas do it because of Esau, because they sell out to this devil, man. It's one big illusion, and it's full of lies and robbery, and the prey departeth not, right? Let's go down to here. It says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, it says the mistress of, what does it say? Witchcrafts. Witchcraft is designed to do what? Deceive you. Okay? It's to trick you. It says that selleth nations through her whoredoms. Right. How do they do that? Witchcraft, illusions, lies, feminism. Feminism is one of the biggest illusions out there, that seems to be attacking a lot more men than women at this point. Because I see a lot more men feminists than women feminists at this point, and it's ridiculous. Right? Because those are the witchcrafts. You got to know that a lot of, me and Elder was talking about this yesterday, man. You got to know, with knowledge increasing, the woman is going to be involved in that knowledge increasing deal. And a lot of women are really starting to see men's bullshit when it comes to this queen stuff and this woman worship stuff, man. Men that are like that, You watch out for. Yeah, queen. Yeah, queen. You get them, queen. Teach, queen. Preach, queen. All this other queen bullshit, man. Men, you women, for you women out there, this is just a warning, man. Right? Whether you hear, whether you forbear. Okay, you're going to know. Men like that, you watch out for. Seriously. Because it's those type of men right there that sit up there and claim to worship the woman, right? And do the most messed up things that I hear to the woman. Things that I'm not even gonna say, man, because probably get the video flag. But you know, if you've been paying attention, you ain't been living under a rock, you would know. And men like that, these simps and these women worshippers and stuff like that, they're some of the worst ones. And second of all, half of them, 99% of them don't even take care of their women and their children. A lot of them really do need to be put on child support. A lot of them need to be on triple child support. You know what I'm saying? Right? It's an illusion. These simps are an illusion, man. And again, you feminist illusion. They're all lies, man. All of you are just a bunch of liars. Christianity. Oh my goodness. I don't even know why I didn't say Christianity first. Mm, I ain't gonna get started with that. Sheesh. Micah, all right, because illusions are designed to destroy you as well. They're designed to trick you and they're designed to destroy you, which, obviously. Anyway, Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. Illusionary. It's right. It says, it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. How are they going to destroy you? Trickery. Manipulation. That's deceit. Pretty much all in general, deceit. That's how they destroy you. You think they physically have to do it at this point? All that slavery and stuff like that. They don't have to physically do it because they got their goal. They beat it out of us, and now as time went on, now we got social media, right? Now we got social media. All these devices to make us more lazy and fatter, right? And more slaves. So now we're just lazy, fat slaves now, right? That will just do anything and comply with anything that they push out. All through deceit, all through illusions. You see what I'm saying here? All through illusions. This is one illusionary world. This world is false, man. This world is full of falsehood. Hell, we have to be false to a degree. We have to lie to get around to a degree, man. This world is full of falsehood, man. Okay? You know what I'm saying? We have to smile in front of we have to smile at people that we don't like. Instead of being real with them, you gotta smile in front of people that you don't like. You see what I'm saying? The lies. You gotta lie to the system half the time, man. To get around. If there's something you need that's going to benefit you, you may have to throw in a lie or two, or three, or four, or five, or however many, or just lie all the way goddamn through. Right? Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 25. It says, I applied mine heart. And this is going towards the woman part, right? It says, I applied mine heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and reason and the reason of things, right? And to know the wickedness of folly. You know what's another word of folly? Illusion. Folly is just nothing but BS. Such shit that ain't real. Shit that ain't even important, right? But it's all part of the illusions, right? It says, even of foolishness and madness. And I find more bitter than death the woman, okay, whose heart is snares and nets, traps. Illusions are designed to trap you. Illusions are designed to deceive you, lure you in, to lure you in. And, well, unfortunately, women, because they're not our glory right now, right? But they are supposed to be our glory. But the Lord, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, have turned them to our downfall. So now, we got to look around and see men and even some brothers get taken, by women. We had whole camp leaders fall out because of women and money, right? They're designed to, again, lure you in and break you down. Why? Because, like I said, our women, well, they're supposed to be our women, but they're not our women. Because when they're our women, they are our possessions, which means they are our prize, right? Which, again, a prize is something that you possess, okay? But these women claiming that they're the prize, you're not acting like a prize, right? You're not acting like one. You're not acting like a possession. You're not acting like something that I want to take hold of. You're acting like something that I want to kick off a damn cliff, so you could get away from me. That's what you're acting like. You're acting like something that I want to spray with Raid. Roaches? Roaches is something that I absolutely despise being in the house. I don't despise them in general as roaches because they help with the ecosystem. That's why the Lord made them. But when they invade your house, that is something that everybody should absolutely despise. And that's what these so-called women are acting as. Like, I just want to get some raid and just, or whatever the hell those exterminators use, and just to exterminate y'all. Get you away from me, right? So, like I said, unfortunately, the main illusion to men are women, right? And that's why they fall. That's why they fold so easily, right? It says, "In her hands is bands," right? Whoso pleaseth God, Yahawah, shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Do we feel sorry for Jake that fall out because of women? No, because you were a sinner. Okay, sinners are going to be taken by her, but the faithful ones are going to escape her. And this ain't just talking about physical women, by the way. This is also talking about philosophies, right? Philosophies. That's what philosophies are like wisdom and stuff like that. You got the wisdom of this world. And if you are a sinner, you are going to be taken by the wisdom of this world. You're going to be taken by women. But if you are a faithful one, right? You are faithful to the Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, you're going to escape from her. Okay, so that's pretty much all I got on this, man. This is a very illusionary world, so behave like it. Don't take anything here seriously. I don't. For what? It's fake. Down to the fact that we have to be fake to a degree. Because, I mean, if you're living in a fake world, yeah, you're going to be forced to. It's just what it is. You got to play games with people. You know what I'm saying? You first get in a relationship, you got to play a game with women. Shouldn't have to do that. But we have to, due to this wicked ass society that we live in. Right? So don't take anything seriously. Don't take your money so well, I say that with to a degree as far as your money. Don't take that seriously. You know what I'm saying? You got it in there, but use it as a defense. Don't worship that money is what I'm talking about, is what I'm saying. Okay? Don't take that seriously. You make your money. If something so called happens, you get it sorted. If the Lord wants you to have it back, you'll have it back. But the Lord is the one that provides, not the money. The Lord is the one that gives you that money. Right? So don't take anything seriously. Don't take these women seriously. And for you women, man, don't take some of these niggas seriously. Right? Because everybody's fake. Niggas, bitches, they all fake. Everybody's fake. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a little annoying when you have people out there, like women get on these platforms, try to talk about men, and it's like, bitch, we are all messed up together. It's sickening, man. It's a very sickening world, but it's all part of those illusions. All right, and the Lord is getting ready to do away with these damn illusions. All right. So anyway, giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, Shalom.